Hello YouTube, just back. Actually a funny thing right now, I got a beer right here. After I reviewed my last review of the Founder's Double Trouble IPA, I found a beer down here in my basement. I didn't know we had any left. But here is actually my first home brew. No label or anything, this is just an old Pilsner bottle and a plain red cap, and it's actually the first homebrew I made. It's a pale ale. I believe it was an American pale ale, but I dug around in some old papers and I actually found some info on where we had measured the alcohol content in IBUs and all that. But as far I can't remember the malts we used. I believe it was Cara 120 malts, I'm not sure. And then also, but I clearly remember the hops we used. It was Chinook and Cascade. So it's of course an American English Pale Ale, or American Pale Ale. Sorry guys. And I thought this has been in here for almost a year, or more than a year. We brewed it into the end of, it was done fermenting and all that in around the end of 2008, beginning of 2009, really can't remember. And it's been down here since. I would imagine now it doesn't really have any taste of hops or anything, but it turned out pretty good actually. It was only on, 30 IBUs. I have my calculations down here. And alcohol, I think we measured it to, around 5% alcohol in this American Pale Ale. And I thought I would just a quick brief review, I would check it out. My first home brew. Let's open it. Let's hear if there's still any combination in here. There still is! And it still smells like hops, dude. Okay, my first home brew, the last bottle, still left. Still has a head. Dude, this has been a... Look at that head, actually. That looks quite creamy, doesn't it? And look how filtered it is. We filtered it pretty good, guys. And there is a lot of yeast in the bottom of this bottle, but by the looks of this, we've actually filtered it pretty good. But I really can't remember how it tasted like, right? And then I just remembered it was pretty good. Let's check out the aroma. Still has somewhat of a hop presence. You can definitely smell a bit of hops. Not much anymore though. But now it's mostly a malty aroma. But that head, it's lingering pretty good. It was quite interesting to find this homebrew. But yeah, let's dig in. Check it out, the flavors. It's actually still pretty good. Yeah, it is. Still not the best American Pale Ale I've had, but it's quite good still. It's very mild. Very citrusy. Very citrusy, actually. That must be the remaining hop character. There is some hop character. It's only on 30 IBUs, guys, so keep that in mind. But it has a bit of a hop character still. A very a medium body, but it's quite light and quite easygoing. It's a bit fruity as well, and a bit floral. But the carbonation is still there. A bit of tropical fruit sort of as well, but it's not as good as, of course, Great Brewers Pale Ales. But for a first homebrew Pale Ale, this is pretty good. And this is the last bottle left, and I thought I should share it with you guys. And it's still pretty good, even though it's been in here for about a year. There's still taste of hops, and that's quite nice. But I think, I brewed this with my dad, but I think I'm going to start brewing myself now, and start brewing again, and do some pretty nice like IPAs. I think I'm going to do stout, and I'm thinking a bit about doing brewing beer again. But this is still quite good, guys, and just a quick video to say that, to share it with you guys. So that was it. That was just my quick tasting of the last pale ale I had left. But look how completely good, filtered it is. I didn't remember that we filtered it that good, but we apparently did. But cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.